Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is stellabeautytarot back at you again with another video. I would like to thank each and every one of you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and donating to my channel. I really do appreciate all the love and all the support. And thank you for those of you who've been booking readings with me. It is truly appreciated, okay? So guys, your girl's Patreon channel is up and running. So if you would like to support your girl, you'll be able to find a link in the description box below. I do post 2 exclusive videos per week, so go check it out if you feel called to. So guys, before we dive in, if you've been loving the energy here, I have created a collection of spiritual ebooks and printable workbooks to help you along your journey. From manifestation rituals to love journal prompts, these tools are designed to help you align, heal, and rise. You could find a link in the description box below or on my Patreon channel under the shop tab. So as you guys could tell by the title of this video is going to be about people's deepest thoughts of you exposed. So pile number 1, you're going to be the panda eraser. Pile number 2, you're going to be the chicks eraser. And pile number 3, you're going to be the bee eraser. So again, pile number 1, panda eraser. Pile number 2, chick eraser. And pile number 3, bee eraser. So pause this video if you must and meditate on the card or the eraser that you feel most drawn to. You'll be able to find your timestamps in the description box below, and I'll see you guys at your file. Hi Bawan! Welcome to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot back at you again with another video. So my pal Bawan, you picked the panda eraser, and this is going to be your reading, okay? So if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back. And if you are a newbie, oh welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So the way that I like to do this is like to smudge the cards first before we get started, so we don't pick up the energy of previous pile or previous readings, okay? So my pile number 1. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. What are people's deepest thoughts of you? People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. Ooh, we have the 6 of Swords. So this gives me the vibe that people sense that you're pivoting in your life, okay? They know that you're in a transitionary period with the 6 of Swords. You're moving on to calmer waters. So this could be like a situation where you had to leave a certain person, environment behind, and you had to pivot in your best interest with the 6 of Swords. Like you left something that was no longer in alignment, something that was causing you grief, something that was causing you pain. And people's deepest thoughts of you is that you're choosing what is best for you. You're putting yourself first. And I feel like it's a long time coming. You've been allowing people to walk all over you. You've been allowing people to take from you. You were overgiving, extremely generous. Now you are being more selective with who you allow in your personal space, okay? You've changed, basically. That's what I'm getting here. The 6 of Swords, like you're unrecognizable, okay? People's deepest thoughts of you exposed, my pal. We have the Star card, but it came out in reverse, okay? So with the Star in reverse, I'm getting like something, there's a situation that is no longer hopeful when it comes to you, when it regards to you. So having access to you is no longer possible, is no longer feasible, okay? People know that they have lost like some sort of, they've lost like access to you and respect, like they lost your respect. They know that with the Star card in reverse. Like there's something that is not going to heal. There's something that's not going to work out any longer. Okay, with the Star card, there's a loss of influence as well. So people's deepest thoughts of you exposed. Yes, we have the 10 of Cups. So 10 of Cups can represent emotional satisfaction, emotional fulfillment. Okay, but with the Star in reverse, there is like a fall from grace. Okay, and it's not that people's deepest thoughts of you is that you fell from grace, but they know that, like, I'm getting like they left a bad taste in your mouth. It could be like a group of people that you used to be friends with, or like family members. It could even be work, but there is like an energy of like not seeing eye to eye and losing some sort of faith or losing some sort of hope. Okay, when it comes to you, when it comes to connection, like you've lost faith in this environment, you lost faith in this group. Okay, there's no more alignment, there's no more emotional fulfillment. Their deepest thoughts of you is that, like, you're no longer invested as you used to be in this situation with the Six of Swords. You already moved on, like you're already too far gone to reconcile. It's like there's no hope for the situation with the Star in reverse. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. Yeah, we have the Eight of Swords. So when people think of you, when the thoughts of you come to mind, it creates a lot of anxiety or anguish, because a lot of them, they feel guilty about how they treated you, how they handle a situation regarding you that caused you to walk away with the Six of Swords. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. Yeah, like some people feel stuck, or they're looking at something from a different perspective with the Hangman. Like they're revisiting some sort of situation with the Star that didn't work out or didn't go as expected. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. Oh my gosh, Nine of Swords. I don't know what's going on for you, my pal number one, but whatever people are thinking about you is not, it's not like it's negative, like you did something bad, but the thought of you or the situation itself is causing people to feel guilty, or they have some sort of anguish. Somebody is like stressed out, or like a group of people are stressed out with the Ten of Cups. Like there is guilt, like they're the reason why you moved away with the Six of Swords. They're the reason why you decided to drift away, or to release yourself from some sort of situation that it was not in alignment for you. And now they're looking at it from a different perspective. Like now they're siding with you. Now they're realizing, like, okay, you were right to move away, you were right to remove your energy, you were right to cut them off. That's what I'm getting here. And a lot of them, they feel guilty with the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Swords. They feel guilt and they are worried that they might get exposed. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. We have the Empress. They definitely view you as somebody who's creative, somebody who's abundant, somebody who always lands on your feet. You are somebody who's extremely creative in a sense where you're able to create things out of thin air. You don't really need people around you to be successful. You're a sovereign being. You could be a Libra or a Taurus. We have Libra, Taurus, Pisces, and Aquarius. So you could be any of those signs. Some of you could be Aquarius, Pisces, Cuspers. Don't have to be, but there's something abundant, beautiful about you. Like you manifest effortlessly with the Empress energy, and this is what they secretly think of you. Like those are the deepest thoughts, and some of them, they could have been like jealous of that. That's what drove them to maybe betray you, because I'm getting like a betrayal energy. Okay, from these people. That's why they're in the Eight of Swords and Nine of Swords. They feel like what they did was unfair. Whatever they did, or whatever they put you through with the Six of Swords that caused you to leave the situation, was unfair. Okay, and they know it was their fault. It wasn't your own doing. So people's deepest thoughts of you exposed. Ooh, Six of Cups. They miss you. They miss your energy. There is this nostalgic energy going on around you, especially now that we are exiting Mercury retrograde, and you know the Mercury is going stationed. It's going station. Wow, it's going direct. And now people are starting to see like something for clearly for what it is, and your energy was pure. They're starting to see that now after the retrograde, after the fact, after whatever they've done. So whatever decision was made during the retrograde, now people are starting to see the repercussion after the retrograde. Like now in the post retrograde shadow phase, things are being revealed, and some people are like starting to see that the error of their ways, but it's like too late. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. What do we have here? Ooh, death card, major transformation. They see you and they sense that you're somebody who's extremely resilient. Like I said, you always land on your feet. You've transformed. You're no longer the same person that they last saw or they last met. Okay. Even if it's been like 3 weeks, even if it's been like a month, 2 months, you have changed tremendously and you're unrecognizable with the death card. They're definitely talking about how you're so resilient, because they know that if they were in the same situation as you, they wouldn't have been like that. They wouldn't have the ability to bounce back as fast as you did. So people's deepest thoughts of you exposed. Ooh, they talk about like you are meticulous, you have amazing work ethics, okay? Like you bring stability and foundation to everything that you do with the Eight of Pentacles. But I'm also getting like a perfectionist energy, work craftsmanship energy with the Eight of Pentacles. People could be talking about like how they admire how you conduct yourself with professionalism with the Eight of Pentacles. And some people, they kind of feel some type of way about that because like they don't measure up to you. You set the standard in everything that you do. So people's deepest thoughts of you exposed. Just one card, please, Spirit. People's deepest thought. Ooh, bounce. Okay, we have the Emperor and the Empress. Bounce energy. Okay, like what? Yes, you have amazing qualities here. You have amazing leadership qualities. This is what is being said. And people, that's what they're thinking about you. Like when they think of you, when your name is being brought up in conversations, they think of you as somebody who has amazing leadership qualities and a strong presence. And I feel like your presence was something that um, intimidated quite a lot of people, and they don't want to admit that, but they're like, I feel like somebody is like expressing themselves to someone else, saying that they were intimidated by your work ethics, and that could have been like the reason why they try to drive you away or try to drive a wedge between you and someone else or a group of people. Maybe this person tried to isolate you on purpose in order to control the narrative. So people's deepest thoughts of you exposed. We have justice. Wow, we have like two cardinal signs, two fixed signs, and one mutable signs. Okay, no, actually three fixed signs because we have Aquarius too. So with the justice card, like I said, something was made unfair when it came to you with the justice card, but things are being balanced out. But they know that how they treated you was unfair, unjust, and there was a little bit of biases behind it. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, they think that you're somebody who always lands on your feet. They also think that you're somebody, like they could sense that you're somebody who's highly favored. Like anything that was set out to destroy you always works out in your favor, always works out in your favor in the end. Like they could tell that you're blessed. We have the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. What do we have? Okay, no, just one, please. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. Wow, Ace of Pentacles. Resourceful, reliable. You were always an asset. And this is something that someone could have been jealous of, the fact that you are somebody who is extremely resourceful, somebody who is reliable, trustworthy. You're the full package, okay? And that could have been like something that caused somebody to want to compete against you or create some sort of like obstacle or throw a monkey wrench in your plan. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. Yeah, we have the Sun card, Leo energy. And if you are a Leo and it's your birthday today, happy birthday, okay? Confidence, flamboyant, you're in the spotlight, okay? People are drawn to you. But some people, they secretly think like their thoughts of you is that you're a show off because you get a lot of attention, but they don't like the light that you're in, okay? They don't like the way that you're shining brightly. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. Ooh, Ace of Wands. Okay, so some of you, it could be like your creative spark. Okay, you have fresh new idea, you have a fresh way of seeing things. Okay, you're innovative, and this is something that could have been like intimidating for some people, especially if they were like in a leadership position and you were not, but you did embody leadership qualities. Okay, leadership characteristics with the Emperor and the Sun card. Like, I feel like it was visible, especially in your work ethics, and that could have made somebody intimidated or insecure around you, and that's what caused them to try to throw a wedge between you and other people, or get you, I don't know why I heard get you fired or dismissed or something. So people's deepest thoughts of you exposed. We have the Fool card. Yeah, they know that you are a leader. You always land on your feet. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. Just one card, please, Spirit. Ooh, people are reevaluating you. There's a assessment right now. There, people are like starting to notice or realize that they have misjudged you, your competence, your qualities, okay, your capabilities. People have misjudged you. They're starting to realize that. Some of them, like I said, they're ashamed. So people's deepest thoughts of you exposed. Ooh, they saw you. I'm telling you, somebody saw you as competition, or multiple people saw you as competition. Because with the Five of Wands, it's like multiple people against one person. Okay, there are a lot of conflict, clashing egos. Okay, somebody or some people, like, you made them feel insecure about their competence, their abilities. Yeah, Three of Cups, people that you may have like worked with or celebrated with the Three of Cups. Maybe they wanted you to shrink yourself so that way they could feel comfortable in your energy or in your presence. But this is like the real reason behind certain people's actions with the Five of Wands. They saw you as a threat. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. Ooh, King of Pentacles. Guys, you're definitely being viewed as a prestigious individual, high value with the King of Pentacles. And it's not just monetary, it's also your characteristic, the way that you like conduct yourself. You conduct yourself with grace and professionalism, and that's why some people, they could have been like jealous of this energy that you possess, because your respect, your influence is earned, is not something that was given to you. Like, you know how like some people, they have influence because they have a title, so people just like listen to them because they're the manager. But you may not have a manager position or like a leadership position, but people still respect you because you embody leadership qualities. This is what I'm getting here. Okay, people's deepest thoughts of you exposed. We have the Four of Cups. Yeah, some people, they feel like they missed out on an opportunity to get to know you on a deeper level. They misjudged you with a Judgment card, and now they have to bite their tongue or eat their words. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. Yeah, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Like, some people are reevaluating their investment, or they're reevaluating where they invested their energy, and they're realizing that it did not produce their desired result that they were expecting. And they're starting to realize that they made a mistake for not like investing in you or not getting to know you, because now that you're no longer available to them with the Six of Swords, they're starting to see the value that you brought to the table, but now it's already too late. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. What? Queen of Pentacles. You have a really good balance of feminine and masculine energy. You're definitely a stabilizer with the Queen of Pentacles. You're somebody who's reliable and trustworthy. They know that now. Maybe initially they were trying to make it seem like you were not trustworthy, you were not reliable, you were not competent. Okay, whether it is like a business situation, work situation, friendship, or collaboration, now people are starting to see the value that you brought now that it's no longer available to them, but it's too late. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. Yeah, Four of Wands. Yeah, you brought a lot of stability and abundance everywhere you went. Okay, there's like a positive vibe, positive energy that has been removed, or the workflow has decreased since you left, or since you remove yourself from the situation. Okay, so people's deepest thoughts of you exposed. Just one card, please, Spirit. Ooh, Two of Cups. You're a valuable individual. People, like, now they're starting to admit that they could have been biased, okay, or judgmental, or maybe they could have discriminated against you based on your appearance. and now they're starting to see the errors of their ways. And some of them, like I said, they're embarrassed. But with the Two of Cups, their deepest thoughts of you is that you're somebody who brings a lot of harmony. Okay, you're somebody great to work with. Okay, somebody who's pleasant to deal with, in contrast to someone else or something else. Yeah, Ten of Swords, they know they betrayed you. They know that. This group of people, they know that. Okay. So that's all I have for you, my pal number one. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you in my next video, pal number one. Bye. Hi, pal two. Welcome to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot back at you again with another video. So my pal number two, you picked the Chick Eraser. And this is going to be your reading, okay? So if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back. And if you are a newbie, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So the way that I like to do this is like to smudge the cards first before we get started, so we don't pick up the energy of previous pile or previous readings, okay? So my pal number two. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. Ooh, okay. Yes. Ten of Pentacles. You're valuable, okay? Like your energy speaks of a long-term stability, sustainability, okay? You could be an earth sign, don't have to be, but it's like long-term sustainability, value, okay, legacy. That's the energy, that's the essence that you bring. And this is what people secretly think of you. Their deepest thoughts of you is that you're somebody who's valuable, somebody worth investing in, somebody worth keeping tabs on. Okay, like, so people are definitely watching, not necessarily your pockets per se, but it's more like they're watching like what you're doing, where like your career trajectory. Okay, heavy on the career trajectory with the Ten of Pentacles. People's deepest thoughts of you. Ooh, we have the Queen of Cups. Okay, so they think that you're somebody who is very loving and nurturing, very book smart and street smart, somebody who has emotional maturity and understanding. You're really good at working with people. Like, you have amazing soft skills with the Queen of Cups, whether it is through friendship, relationship, partnership, business partnership. You are emotionally intelligent. You know how to work with people. You know how to navigate difficult situation, and people like comment on that a lot when they think of you. Okay, people's deepest thoughts of you exposed. We have the Wheel of Fortune, so they definitely associate you with excellence, high value, with the Wheel of Fortune. And it's also the associate your name when people like bring you up or they think of you. They associate you with someone who brings a lot of abundance. Okay, with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like you're a good luck charm, basically. Okay, I feel like it's like a situation where you have increased productivity or sales revenue with the Ten of Pentacles within a company, or maybe you were like a consultant or something, or like a financial advisor or accountant. Okay, I'm getting like accountant energy. You have helped the company, or you have helped this group of people increase their sales by like maybe 10 to 20% in the first like quarter or something like that, or like within the first few weeks. And it was like a tremendous jump from what they had before. So there is like a difference between before meeting you and after meeting you. It's like a really big gap, really big difference. Okay, like you bring a lot of value. Okay, so people's deepest thoughts of you exposed. We have the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so on the other end, there's some people that feel left out in the cold, people that no longer have access to you. They could feel the contrast between when you were in their lives and when, like, now that you're no longer available. A lot of them, they feel left out in the cold. A lot of them, they feel like in deficit when it comes to you, okay? Some people, they could be comparing themselves to where they're at in life and where you are at in life. Because with the Ten of Pentacles, I'm getting like gradual success, over time and sustainability. Like you were able to build yourself up and maintain that success. It wasn't like a roller coaster, okay? It was stable, but it was like incremental over time. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. Ooh, Five of Swords. Ooh, file number two. Some people don't like you. Mm-mm. And it's because of their ego. Because of the Ten of Pentacles, this is like your main energy. Like I said, it doesn't have to be financial. It's just something about your energy that screams excellence, that screams like luxury, okay? Prestige. This is what I'm getting here with the Ten of Pentacles. This is what your energy screams, okay? And this is what people's deepest thoughts of you. However, there's some people that do not like that or do not like you because when they put themselves side by side compared to you, it's not the same energy, okay? Their energy does not scream prestige. It screams like I heard bootleg. Oh my God. Woo! Five of Swords. No wonder they're mad. This is what I heard. Bootleg. That's what it screams. Okay, like prestige and bootleg. Bootleg is like two different, like an end of a different spectrum here. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. Ooh, oh, you see, King of Cups, Queen of Cups. Like you have a really good balance of feminine and masculine energy, like that emotional intelligence, street smart, and book smart quality that you possess is something that these people would wish they had. Like they wish they could maneuver and deal with people the same way that you do, but like they could tell that they don't have it like that. They're not as wise or as agile as you are in human relation, okay? People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. Six of Wands. Yeah, you're being celebrated. People speak highly of you, especially in the work environment with the Six of Swords. I'm also getting like an energy that you have a prestigious reputation with the Six of Wands. Like people really speak your name. Like when your name is being brought up in conversation, like I said, it's like excellence, prestige. That's the words I keep hearing for you, my pal number two. And this is how you're being perceived. And these are people's deepest thoughts of you. They know that you operate out of excellence. You set the standards, and your standards are really high, okay? Some of your standards are unattainable to certain people because they're not willing to put in the work. Ten of Pentacles energy is not like some lazy energy, okay? This is like high vibing energy, and it's high standard energy. It's like overtime success, okay? Not overnight success. So it's like you're not a fluke. You have sustainability when it comes to your success, and when it comes to your abundance, and when it comes to your consistency, okay? You over time, you're always deliver quality over like something just floppy, like I said, bootleg energy. This is people's deepest thoughts of you, okay? With the Six of Wands. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. Ooh, Three of Swords. Yeah, some people, they feel rejected, like because they try to measure up to your standard and they fall short. That's what I'm getting here. They fall short from your standards with the Three of Swords. They feel like they don't measure up. That's why some of them, they're in the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Swords energy. They're angry because they don't measure up to you with the Three of Swords. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. Nine of Wands. Okay, some people, they feel like their pride is wounded because you're extremely resilient here. You're not somebody who's easily swayed or manipulated, or you don't easily back down from obstacles and challenges. You're resilient, and that's people's deepest thoughts of you. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. We have the Two of Wands. Yeah, like you're somebody who takes action, okay? Who plans ahead, who's a initiator, who's a you have a foresight, okay, with the Two of Wands, and you act on it. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. Ten of Cups, emotional fulfillment, emotional satisfaction. Like when being around you is good vibes, like that's the thing. That's why some people, they're kind of mad, because your character, your principle, the way that you deal with people is in alignment, and it's beautiful. You make people feel seen, you make people feel at home when you are around, how you deal with them. There is like professionalism when it comes to you, but with the Ten of Cups, it's like emotional fulfillment, emotional satisfaction that you bring to the table. So it's not like a fluke, or it's not a gimmick. You're not pretending. This is really who you are. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. We have the Queen of Swords. Yeah, you're extremely intelligent, articulate with the Queen of Swords. You're very wise. You're hard to fool. Okay, you're too wise to be fooled with the Queen of Swords. You know how to recognize patterns. You know how to spot lies. Okay, you know how to spot deceit with the Queen of Swords. So people cannot really pull the wool over your eyes like that. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. I heard you're too smart. You're too bright. Okay. We have the Hierophant. Yeah, you're a scribe. You're extremely knowledgeable. This is also an energy of prestige. Okay. With the Hierophant, you're highly respected for your knowledge, your expertise. Okay. People come to you for advice as well with the Hierophant. You could be the best in your field. You could be like a consultant or something, or a specialist, like you specialize in a specific niche with the Hierophant, and people respect your knowledge. And that's why some people, they're kind of like feel some type of way about that, because they may not have the same type of success. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. Ooh, okay, you're definitely being assessed with the Judgment card. Somebody is like realizing that they may have misjudged you. They may have misjudged your potential or what you brought to the table, because there's someone who's competing with you because of like the public recognition that you're getting with the Six of Wands. You're like your reputation precedes you. You are a man or a woman of your word, and you're being reassessed right now with the Judgment card. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. Just one card, please, Spirit. Ooh, we have the Three of Cups. Yeah, like you have a joyful, positive, optimistic energy. This is like friendliness, public accolades, happiness, collaborative energy, celebratory energy. And this is the vibe that you bring. And this people's deepest thoughts of you. It's like you have, like, people have genuine positive vibes towards you, and their emotions towards you are pure. You just have some people that may not like the fact that you're influential, because I'm getting like heavy on the influence. Even though the star didn't come out, it wanted to come out, but it didn't. You have star like qualities to you. You have star like influence, or like strength card influence, where you walk into a room and then the room adjusts to your energy. You don't adjust yourself to the room. And some people, they may not like that about you, because it's like it's too powerful for them. It's too intimidating for them, because they can't control that. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. Ooh, we have the Magician. Okay, so Gemini, Virgo energy. So we have Taurus. Some of you could be Gemini, Taurus, Cuspers. Don't have to be. You could also be Capricorn with the Judgment card. Yeah, you're very skilled and talented with the Magician. Extremely resourceful. You're valuable. People, that's people's deepest thoughts of you. Some of them, they wonder, how do you do it? How are you so agile? How are you so versatile in the way that you communicate, the way that you navigate the world, how you're able to find resources? Like, how do you do it? People are wondering, like, they're wondering what your secret is. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. We have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, like I'm getting like with the Knight of Wands, this is like positive energy, vibrant vitality. Some people, they secretly think that you're a show off with the Knight of Wands, because you get a lot of attention, a lot of eyes on you. You're very bold in your interactions or the way that you do certain things. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. We have the Death card. Okay, you're definitely intimidating to some people with the Death card. You're resilient. There's also this self-improvement and magnetism that you possess, that people could be a little bit threatened by or intimidated by, because they don't have this swag, they don't have this energy, they don't have this magnetism. Because like I said, you don't have to try too hard, you don't have to do too much. Like, heavy on strength card and star card energy, where people just gravitate towards you, people just take to you. Like, when you come into the room, you shift the environment, you shift the energy without having to say a word. And some people, they may not be. Sorry about that, my pal number two. So people, like I was saying, people are intimidated by that type of power with the strength card, another strength card, sorry, with the Death card. Okay, so people's deepest thoughts of you exposed. Just one card, please, Spirit. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. We have the Page of Cups. So when people are in your energy or in your vicinity, they feel a pull, a genuine pull towards you with the Page of Cups. Like, you make people feel like at home. There is a sense of like emotional fulfillment when it comes to you with the Page of Cups. Okay, people are like secretly fond of you, but they don't want to admit that they're like a fan of yours. Okay, especially the people that see you as competition, they don't want to admit that they are a fan, that they actually admire your work, they admire your competence, they admire how you conduct yourself. But some of them, they're too prideful to say that. They're like, there is like a soft spot when it comes to you with the Page of Cups. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. Ooh, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this speaks of reliability, consistency, meticulous energy. Like, you're slow and steady, but you're somebody who's reliable and trustworthy. And that's people's deepest thoughts of you. Like, you're somebody that they could trust, even if they are secretly competing against you. They know that they could trust like the quality that you bring. They could trust that the consistency that you bring and the standard that you operate out of. Okay, like, you have a standard that is measurable, and if people follow your steps, they're going to get really great results. Okay, you produce quality results. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles again, guys. I can't make it up. My pile number 2, your value is something that people cannot debate. They can debate with. Okay, the 10 of Pentacles, like, this is like tangible value, long-term value. Somebody who brings a lot to the table. Is not something that you could just dismiss like that with the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, people could see your value. Okay, like, that standard that you set for yourself, for the quality of your work, the way that you conduct yourself, your character, even with the 10 of Pentacles, is unmatched. Okay, people's deepest thoughts of you exposed. People's deepest thoughts of you. Ooh, boss. Okay, you are a natural born leader with the Emperor. Like, you possess leadership qualities here. You could be an Aries, Taurus, cusper, but you have unshakable will. Like, this is why some people, they kind of like are intimidated by your power, because it's something that you possess. It's not a title per se. It's who you are as a person, the quality that you bring. So you always operate out of excellence. Like, the measure of your standards is always excellence, and that's something that people cannot deny. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. We have the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups came out for pound number 1 as well. So this tells me that people see you as an ally. Okay, there is genuine rapport when it comes to you. That's why some people, they cannot really talk crap about you. Like, they have to keep their deepest thoughts of you, like their negative thoughts with the 5 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles, to themselves, because it does not match your character. What they think of you and who you are does not match. So it's going to be apparent to others that they're a hater. If they talk crap about you, they're going to be seen as a hater because of like your character and your reputation with the 6 of Wands. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. We have the Page of Wands. Okay, so yeah, with the Page of Wands energy, this is like positivity, optimism. This is like fire. This is drive. Okay, fresh new idea. So like, people's deepest thoughts of you is that you are somebody who brings in fresh new idea, inspiring energy, and you motivate people to be the best version of themselves. Okay, you're definitely influential, more than you know. Sorry about that, my pal. Number 2, clearly there's a lot of interruptions for you. So somebody does not want you to know how they truly feel or what they truly think of you. They think highly of you. They put you on a pedestal, but they just don't want to admit it. So people's deepest thoughts of you exposed. Just one card. Wow, that's the card that fell on the floor, and I put it back in the deck, and now it came out again. So with the Hangman, this tells me that people's deepest thoughts of you has changed, because now they're seeing you from a different perspective. Initially, maybe they had like a negative outlook of you, but that has changed over the course of time, over the course of a period of time. Maybe now they're starting to see the true value that you brought to the table, but they didn't see it initially. But their ideal of you, or their perception of you, has changed tremendously, and it's like in your favor. Okay, so that's all I have for you, my pal number 2. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in my next video. Pile number 2. Bye. Hi, Pile 3. Welcome to my channel. This is Stellabeautytarot Tarot back at you again with another video. So, my pile number 3, you picked the B eraser, and this is going to be your reading, okay? So if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back. And if you are a newbie, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So the way that I like to do this is like to smudge the cards first before we get started, so we don't pick up the energy of previous pile or previous readings, okay? So my pile number 3, people's deepest thoughts of you exposed. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed, my pile number 3. Ooh, we have the Strength card, okay? If you are a Leo and it's your birthday today, happy birthday, okay? With the Strength card, people's deepest thoughts of you is that you're extremely influential. When you walk into the room, you shift the energy instantly, okay? And some people, they could be intimidated by that or inspired by that, okay? So it could go either or. But I feel like you have a lot more followers and a lot more fans, secret fans, than you know with the Strength card. People admire your courage to go after your dreams, to be bold in everything that you do, okay? This is something that people admire. And also like your self-constraint, your restraint with the Strength card. Maybe people have seen you being provoked and you handled yourself so professionally, you didn't retaliate, or you didn't act out of pocket. Maybe somebody was trying to make you act out of pocket so that way they could prove that you are like the bad one, or you know, the difficult one, when in actuality it was them. This is like, I'm getting like a narcissistic individual or somebody who has narcissistic tendencies, who may have thought that they were going to have like a one up on you, but now people are starting to see your true value, your true strength of character, okay? How you handle yourself in a sticky situation, or when somebody was trying to get a rise out of you. You handle yourself so professionally. So people's deepest thoughts of you exposed. We have the Lovers, okay? So your values are definitely in alignment. They see you as somebody, people see you as somebody who is extremely honorable, because you follow your own inner compass and your moral compass with the Lovers. Your values are in alignment, and like you have high integrity here. This is what I'm getting here with the Lovers. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. Yeah, we have the Three of Pentacles. So your reputation definitely precedes you. I'm getting like energy of prestige. You're a great employee or a great employer, depending on where you are in the spectrum. But with the Three of Pentacles, you are a pleasure to be around. You're a pleasure to work with, and you have high standards or quality, okay? When it comes to what you produce, when it comes to your work ethics with the Three of Pentacles, okay? You're a fast learner as well. I feel like you've elevated in status pretty quickly. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. We have the Six of Swords. Yeah, you're somebody who's calm, cool, and collected under pressure. I keep getting like an energy of somebody wanted to expose your character or make it seem like you are somebody who has bad character, somebody who's challenging or difficult to work with. But in actuality, it backfired on them with the Strength card because of the way that you conducted yourself, the way that you're so graceful in the situation. And after the fact, okay, you're definitely somebody who has their values intact. You're somebody who's in alignment, okay? People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. Yeah, Four of Swords, calm, cool, and collected. I'm telling you, peaceful energy. You're very wise beyond your years, and that's people's deepest thoughts of you exposed. They know that you handled this yourself in this situation so gracefully. Whoever was talking crap about you, now this person is looking like a hater or somebody who's, they look unstable as well, because like compared to you, there's a big difference. You see, we have the Tower at the bottom of the deck. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. We have the Two of Wands. So this tells me that you're someone who is a visionary, somebody who takes action, somebody who is not like rigid in your approach. You're far-sighted with the Two of Wands. You're planning something ahead. Like people could tell that you're going places. You're not going to stay put. That's their deepest thoughts of you. You're somebody who's going to make waves, okay? You're going to accomplish something. You're destined for greatness. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. We have the Four of Wands. Yeah, this is like stability, abundance. This is the energy that you operated in, and that's people's deepest thoughts of you. Yeah, they know that you're destined for stability. They know that you're destined for greatness. They know that where you're at right now is just temporary. You're not going to stay there. There is like your career trajectory or your life trajectory is going to be far more like more impactful than where you are right now. You're going to set the trend for a lot of people. That's their deepest thoughts of you. They know that you're somebody worth like keeping tabs on. People's deepest thoughts of you. Yeah, we have the Page of Pentacles. You could be starting something brand new with the Page of Pentacles, because pages are like novelists, debutantes. So this is like a like beginning stage energy with the Page of Pentacles. So there's something that you're working on right now that is about to take off, or has already taken off, and people are starting to see the track record of it. Okay, the proof, the tangible proof with the Page of Pentacles. But people's deepest thoughts of you is that you're somebody who's adaptable, somebody who is worth investing in. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. Ooh, yes, we have Justice, Libra, and energy. Okay, yeah, like you're somebody of high moral status, moral compass, somebody who is fair in your dealings. You have high integrity with the Justice card. I think that you know what I'm getting here? The energy that it gives is that you took a long time to get to where you are right now. This success, this abundance, this influence didn't come overnight. It was over time. And you build yourself, like you build some sort of credibility that has some sort of track record with the Page of Pentacles that people could actually track, like, you know, how you grew your brand, something about your brand presence is something that is like undeniable here. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. We have the Three of Swords. So obviously the haters are going to come through and try to make an appearance in the reading. So there is some sort of rejection or judgment, harsh judgment. There's some people that could be judging you harshly, could be saying that you're taking up too much space, you're too visible, you're in the spotlight. Okay, with the Three of Swords, and it could be like rubbing some people's rubbing some people the wrong way, like your exposure. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. Yeah, we have the Four of Cups. I heard somebody saying that you're not a big deal, but you are. They're hating on you with the Four of Cups. Somebody missed out on an opportunity to collaborate with you, to work with you, or to have the chance to get to know you, and they missed out on it. Now they're kind of salty, and they're trying to like downplay your success or downplay your influence with the Strength card. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. Just one card, please, Spirit. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. Just one card. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. Ooh, Six of Cups. Okay, so there's definitely people from your past circling, orbiting your around you with the Six of Cups. So people are reminiscing about you. There's like a lot of nostalgic energy, especially because I'm recording this during the retrograde. But whenever you watch this video, even if it's not during the retrograde, it still applies because it's like just a nostalgic energy. The retrograde just tend to amplify it. With the Six of Cups, what I'm getting here, a lot of people miss you. They miss having access to you. They miss being around you, but they don't want to admit it because they don't want to I heard somebody doesn't want to look like a sucker because they missed out on you with the Four of Cups. Some of you could be like an ex-lover that missed out on a chance to being in a solid, reliable relationship with you. Because I feel like right now you're doing amazing for yourself. You're very stable. You're very dependable, and people are like starting to see the value that you brought to the table. But it's a little bit too late now because they do not have access to your energy any longer. You're too far ahead on your journey for them to even catch on. So people's deepest thoughts of you exposed. We have the Two of Pentacles. So with the Two of Pentacles, what I'm getting here, you're definitely being viewed as somebody who has the ability to juggle multiple responsibilities. You're very you're multi-talented. with the Two of Pentacles. But there's also certain people that are on the fence about you. Like they don't know where they stand because they may have heard certain things about you, and they may have sided with certain people that were wrong about your character, and now some of them, they don't know what to think anymore, because like the reality of you is totally different than the version of you that they have in their mind. So some of them, they're kind of like conflicted with how they feel, they truly feel about you, and what they truly think of you. Okay, they're like in limbo, wishy-washy energy. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. Yeah, you see, Two of Swords. We have 222. Maybe you see this number often, but some people, I'm telling you, they don't know what to think with the Two of Swords. They're like caught in between because of like I said, the reality of you and what they heard of you, heard about you, and what they're seeing is not the same. It doesn't match. So now they don't know where they stand with the Two of Swords. There's like an indifference or inability to choose a side. But those are not your people anyway. But these are the people that's what they think of you. Like their deepest thoughts of you. It's like you could like maybe sometimes when you see these people, you see them, they act different one day, and then the next day they want to be around you, and then the next day like they act like they don't know you. Yeah, these are those Two of Swords people. People's deepest thoughts of you. Yeah, Four of Wands. I'm telling you, stability, abundance. This is what you bring to the table. This is your energy. This is your signature. We have 444. You're definitely protected. My pile number 3, you're protected. Okay, there is this stability that you, this stable energy that you produce and that you bring around you, that can make some people nervous because they cannot rattle your cage. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. We have the Sun card, Leo energy. You're confident, you're popular. Okay, you have influence, you have a reach here. And some people, they feel some type of way about this power because they cannot control that, they cannot influence this power, they cannot have it for themselves. And one thing that they know for a fact is that this power is authentic with the Sun card. It's not something that is fabricated, or it's not something that is performative. It's really who you are to your core. You just influence people like that. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. Just one card, please, Spirit. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. Okay, no, just one card, please. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. People's deepest thoughts. Holy moly. Just one, please. Thank you. We have the Knight of Cups. Okay. You have this charm about you. You lead with your heart as well as with your head, but with your heart, like your decisions are purely led. Okay, it's not egotistical. People know that. That's their deepest thoughts of you, about you. But you also lead with intuition, so you're not somebody who will be easily manipulated into doing something that you don't want to do. Your intentions are pure. People's deepest thoughts of you. We have the Seven of Cups. Yeah, there is a lot of confusion or mixed feelings about you, my pal number 3. People don't know which side to pick or which side to take, okay, which side to be on when it comes to you because of what they heard and what they're seeing. Like they're unsure. There's a lot of illusion. Somebody could have like spread some rumors or gossip about you. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. Ooh, we have the Empress. Beautiful Venusian energy, luxurious energy, abundant, powerful, okay? Attractive energy. I heard seducing. Somebody feels seduced by you. You have a lot of options. Some people could be jealous of that with the Seven of Cups and the Empress. You have the ability to manifest multiple things at once. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. Just one card, please, Spirit. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. Yeah, you're being judged right now. You're being reassessed. Okay, the Judgment card came out for all 3 piles. So there is a reassessment right now. That's a reevaluation that's happening around you. That's why I feel like some people, they're on the fence. They don't know what to believe, okay? They don't know what to think of you because the reality of you and their misperception of you does not match, okay? We have the Knight of Swords. Yeah, like somebody may have said something impulsively or done something impulsively in regards to you that is like catching up to them, okay? People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. Ooh, Five of Pentacles. Something about the quality that you bring to the table has some people feeling some type of way with the Five of Pentacles. They feel left out, or they feel like they don't measure up. They don't measure up to you. That's why some of them, like I said, they're wishy-washy. One minute they're in, next minute they're out. One minute they like you, the next minute they don't like you. They're in, they don't know what they really want, or they don't really know how to position themselves around you or in your life because of the light that you bring, because of the excellence, the way that you operate with the Empress energy is high vibing, and they're coming in with their low vibing energy with the Two of Swords, indifferent. They don't know where they don't know if they're in, they don't know if they're out. They're in limbo. And it's not the type of energy that you vibrate with or you resonate with because it's not stable. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. Yeah, we have the Three of Pentacles. I really feel like it's people around you, people that you collaborate with in some way, shape, or form. People in your neighborhood. It doesn't have to be like work related. Some of you can be. It could just be like people in your vicinity right now that they're thinking about you, they're analyzing you, they're assessing you, they're clocking you. These are people that are paying close attention to you. And every time they pay close attention to you, they find out something about you, something small, not something too big where they know everything about you. But when they're piecing everything together, they're realizing that their expectation or their fantasy that they've made up in their mind about you is not your reality. They're realizing that you're a lot more high vibing than they are. You're a lot more stable than they are. You are really are who you say you are. When the Three of Pentacles, like how you present yourself outside and how you present yourself like in your personal space or like in your home, like you are the same person. You're not putting up a mask. You're really authentic, okay? And some people, they're on the fence about that because now they don't have nothing to judge. So people's deepest thoughts of you exposed. Yeah, we have the Page of Pentacles. Some of them, they're realizing that they really didn't know you like that. With the Page of Pentacles, they only saw a glimpse of who you are, and there's more to you than meets the eyes. People's deepest thoughts of you exposed. You see Five of Swords. Five of Swords came out for pile number 2 as well. Like somebody's pissed. Somebody's irritated, like their ego is irritated by the reality of you. They can't believe that you're the Empress. They can't believe that you're high vibing. They can't believe that you're not putting up a front, that you really are the Empress. You're really operating as high vibing. This is really your true character. It's not a gimmick. Okay? So that's all I have for you, my pal number 3. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you in my next video, pal number 3. Bye.